Hello? Aha! I've been sitting here talking and not realizing that I was so good about turning my mic on before I came on camera this time. And I've been talking for about 5 minutes. About 5 to 6 minutes without there being sound. Apologies. Oh my god, that's bad. I unplugged my microphone earlier today. That's probably why I just assumed my microphone would plug right back in, and it did not. So we're gonna recap literally everything I just said. It is my eternal curse as a Twitch streamer, as a baby streamer, as probably an eternally baby streamer because I seem to be pretty bad at this. But I can never get my mic on. I either forget to turn it on, or when I do remember to turn it on, it doesn't work. So I feel like I'm cursed with the mic, which is, how it's gonna be, how it's gonna be. But I thought I would so to recap. Oh my god, I was like talking for 6 minutes without any sound, and I had a lot to say. We are going to recap that, folks. Recap it. Also, hi, Seki. um, so recapping what I just divulged. Um, so the plan for today is first off, it's going to be a rather short stream. Hopefully, we're going to see how long it takes. But I need to adult and do some adulting things. Not to be like a millennial and using a millennial jargon, but I need to adult, and I have some things that I didn't finish up today. So I am hopefully going to get off here and keep working at those. And so that's where I'm at with that. So I'll try to keep it short today. But all that to say is today's theme is Caleb. We're going to try and see how we feel about Caleb. We're going to try and suss it out. We're going to play some of his cards. We're going to explore the world that is Caleb because all of the other boys had a head start, and all of the other boys are at 50 affinity with me at least. And he is the only one that is at 29, and I feel bad about that. Also, I am trying to decide who I would like this super special phone call when 4.0 drops to come from. And it can only come from one of them. And this is not me deciding on like what wedding card I'm rolling for. Like low key, I already know I'm going to be going for Raphael, Caleb, and Silas. Those are the three wedding cards I'm really gunning for. Sorry, Jesse McCartney, and sorry, Dr. Elsa. Like you got yeeted. But those are the three I'm going for the wedding cards. But in terms of like the phone call you get when 4.0 drops, I don't know who I'm picking yet. Now I am leaning towards Silas because, in terms of the character that seems to be like the one I get the most like excited to hear from, he is the one I'm most excited to always like hear. Like anytime he calls, anytime you go play games, like he's the one I just kind of get like giddy about. I'm like, ooh, like the hot guy's here. It's Vlad San. Vlad San is here. But I also get like I do realize in like kind of rewatching some of my streams and also kind of realizing like when I think about it, like I do think about Raphael a lot, where I'm like, oh my god, he's constantly there. So he's kind of like, I keep being hesitant about going in on Silas and just being like, done. Like I'm gonna get the call from him because I think it'll be interesting in terms of like who do I want to receive a call from. And that's the way I was trying to think about it for a second. And I was like, I still don't know. Because I enjoy when Raphael's on the call because there's a lot of eye rolling because he has the audacity. But that being said, I also get really excited about Silas. But I don't know much about Caleb. And I do get excited when Caleb's around because puppy dog energy, because Bucky Skywalker is adorable. But I'm still not sure how I feel about Darth Barnes. And they're kind of one and the same person right now, so we're kind of on the fence about Caleb, and I think that tonight would be a good night to explore Caleb's stories, play through some of those, and also try to up his affinity because he's at 29 and literally everybody else is at 50. So like we're gonna get some affinity up, we're gonna play some stories, and we're gonna just get to know Caleb and see how that goes. But I had something else to say, and I'm like, it's gone. It's gone. No, I wanted to say this. Come back. Whatever you were, come back. Ah! Um, right. I think it's gone. I don't know. um, yeah. So short stream, Caleb centric. Let's go. Oh no, I know what it was. Okay, so like talking about the wedding cards, like that, like again, I'm rolling for those three. I know I'm rolling for those three, but I wanted to explain something about why I'm leaning the way I'm leaning. Not that anyone particularly cares, but Seki and I were actually talking about it offline the other night, and I feel like since Seki you're here, I should bring it up. Um, so the reason, like, and I always find this super interesting, and I only have one of you in the chat right now, so like, but if there were more, I will ask this. I will ask this question again later. But when you start looking at like male character, not male, just any characters that you are like you either adopt as your children or you like romantically, whatever, like any character that you are drawn to. um I always say, like, when you start pulling them all together and try to find what's consistent between them, you're going to find out what your type is. Now, I always feel like type is a scale because I have some characters who are like nothing like this other characters. And I feel like just like, gender identity and everything, like it's a spectrum. It's not a line, it's not a black or white, it's a spectrum. And the characters you like is also on a spectrum. So like example, I love the Millennium Earl from De Grey Man. He's the villain. There's nothing attractive about him except when he turns into a human. I will die on that hill, but at a later date. And he's tortured. He's mentally ill. um, but I love the Millennium Earl, and I want him to win. And he's the villain. He should not be winning. The Exorcist should be winning, but I don't care. I want the Noahs to win. So there's a Millennium Earl, and then All Might from My Hero Academia. They nothing in common, nothing. Yes, the Millennium Earl is mentally ill. Yes, he's very mentally ill. um there's a whole chapter about it. There's actually several chapters about it. Like he can't maintain his human form for too long, because like he's super depressed and oh yeah, risking going off on a De Grey Man tangent. Which, by the way, will that manga ever end? Probably not. I don't know if I'm mad about it or not, but I think we just got a recent chapter recently. But the mangaka I think got injured at some point, and so like a chapter releases once in a blue moon, and like no shade, that mangaka draws excellently and beautifully, but but I want to know how the story ends. Also, we got a new cover. Okay, now I'm on a tangent. We got a new cover for De Grey Man where they got the book. The new, like, they released a new manga collection of the new manga chapters, and the book cover has Lavi on it, which, by the way, we have not heard or seen from Lavi in years, literal years, at this point, and we all don't know if he's alive or dead. So the cover, he looks very different, and I don't know what that means because I don't know if the most recent chapter goes back to him. I don't know. All I know is that he's on the most recent cover and he doesn't look the same, and I'm like, what happened to you? And I kind of feel like I know what happened to him. So we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not. Hello, Lanali. so yeah, so anyway, the characters you like is always on a spectrum, right? And I would be really interested for anyone in chat, if you want to like start looking at the characters you like and trying to do this exercise, because this is something I came up with my friends. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one in history to come up with this, but I thought it was really interesting. And we spent like oh, you saw Caleb and came running. Yes, tonight is Caleb night. We're gonna explore his stories and watch his stories, and we're gonna try and up my affinity with Caleb because he's the one that's furthest behind, and that's not really his fault so much as like because he was just recently introduced fault. So we're gonna fix it. But I'm on a tangent about characters, and so when you have characters you like, I have not chosen for my phone call. This is actually the conversation I'm currently having is the reason why I have not chosen for the phone call yet. It's a long tangent. But the so I my choice for the phone call is so far between Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. Those are the three I'm picking between. And I'm trying to explain why those are the three I'm picking between. And I encourage my followers to do. Oh no, don't say sorry. You're good. I recap. I'm just going off on a tangent. I think it's actually probably good that I recap. So anyway, the reason why I'm picking those three characters is because I have a character spectrum of the characters I like. And I encourage everyone watching the stream. I would love in the comments or wherever you can post or like let me know like what your spectrum is. I think this like I might put like a little like graph in the Discord because I always find this super interesting. So like one night we were my friends and I were at a dinner, and I think I started with one friend, and then like every time I hung out with another friend, I brought this up and we did it together, which was we were sitting in a car. I lied. We're not at dinner. So it was after dinner. We were sitting in the car, and I was trying to figure out like because my friends at that time were trying to guess what character you should make a graph. I thought you did at one point. I did make one at one point, but I don't know where I put it. But I'll have to make a new one. It's fine. But I have like when all my friends get into new shows or new series, they always try to guess what character I'm gonna like, and that's partially because when they're trying to enable me to watch, read, or engage with this new medium, they're trying to like use a character to get me in because that is a surefire way, like sure as shit way to get me in, like and so but my friends always have a hard time picking what character they think I'll like because sometimes they are completely freaking wrong. Like example, My Hero Academia. I think they all thought I was gonna like Bakugo, and I do. I love Boom Boom Baby. Like I love the tantrum thrower. Like he's adorable, but he was not my favorite. All Might was my favorite, and no one was gonna like no one could call that, and I was like, I don't know. Literally episode 1, he coughs up blood, and I was like, no, I adopt him. He's mine. I love him. And I don't know why, because it wasn't about the fact that he coughed up blood, but that was the scene that I was like, no, he's my favorite character. And at first I was making the joke that like all my favorite characters die, so that I tend to pick the one that I know is going to not like make it to the end of the series. But yeah, you were pretty on point. But yes, that's where like so, and I was like, that can't be the reason I fall in love with characters because I also have like characters in series like there are series that I like where no characters die, i.e., my love story with Yamada-kun is level 9999. No one dies in that series as far as I'm aware of. I haven't read the manga all the way through yet. I've read up to like chapter like 100 chef's kiss. It is beautiful. Go read that manga. If you watched the anime and loved it, read the manga. But all that to say is, no one dies in that, but like my favorite character is, oh shoot, the Rurihime's real person in real life. I love him. And I'm forgetting his name right now, but I love him. Like he's my favorite character. Like would I want to date Yamada-kun? 100% yes. But like the glasses character is like my type. And I was like, I love it. And then also I was trying to sit there in this car and explain to people, like, I think I just have a knack for picking the one that's going to die, but I also have a feeling like maybe it's Magane characters, i.e. characters who wear glasses, or maybe it's, this or that. And I was like struggling to sit there and like figure out how to articulate like what my type was. And we came up with a system where we were like, I think it's on a spectrum. Like I have two types, not just one type. It's two types, and every character I like falls somewhere on this spectrum. So it's like, and it's only, some people get a little bit more complicated, and I think some of my friends try to overcomplicate it, and I don't think it's that complicated. It's usually two sides, and they're somewhere in this here. And you can have a vertical axis if you'd like. This is getting really complicated. I apologize. You can, if you have like 4 types, that they kind of fall somewhere in this circle, but typically everyone kind of falls into like, there's one extreme and there's the other extreme, and then all their characters fall somewhere in the middle. And for me, my characters are, so like, I'll use myself as an example as well as to finish the point of this whole story, is like himbos, like too stupid to function, but like but like in an adorable way. And over here is like what chaos goblins. like just pure chaos goblins. And they all of my love interests or babies I adopt in animes or whatever is they fall somewhere on this spectrum. So I usually have um so like example, All Might is a himbo. Like he's dumb. I love him, but he's kind of dumb, and he really shouldn't be a teacher at that school because he's good at inspirational speeches, but I don't think he's really got what it takes to be like a teacher to like analyze well. Like yeah, out of all the teachers, not the best teacher. Would not pick All Might to be the teacher, but he's kind of too dumb. But he's good energy. He's just a good guy, and he's very pretty when he's All Might, and he's doing his best, and I love that energy. And then my other like over here, I'm trying to think of a chaos goblin example. Well, I guess that would be the Millennium Earl. So like my two examples that I used earlier, which was these two characters seem very separate, but they're on the opposite. So like you have the Millennium Earl, who's like a chaos goblin. Like he is legitimately the villain of the series. He is there to cause chaos and to be the problem. And he looks weird and funny, and I don't know. I support him wholeheartedly, and I shouldn't because he kills people, but here we are. I also play Love in Deepspace, and they all kill people, so guess that's not an argument I'm making tonight. So anyway, all that to say is there's my spectrum. It's himbo to chaos goblin, and everyone I like falls in this spectrum. So with that respect, I feel like that's why I gravitated towards Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. Now I'm going to get into explaining where I feel they fall on my scale. And why, like, that's the reason why, like, even though I think I love Zane and I like want to protect him and I think he's super sweet, he just doesn't fall on this scale. So he's just not the one I'm like interested in. And I don't know. I almost feel like if this was real life, I feel like as a human being, I would pick Zane because he's the safest bet. He cares about my health. He's, for the most part, emotionally stable. He could do better about, being communicative, but he's not bad at it. And like, I feel like we could work through it. But in terms of like, this is not real life and this is fantasy, which is where I live all the time anyway, we're going to go talk about the three boys that did make it into my scale, which is, Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. So I don't know much about Caleb, and we're going to spend, like I said, we're going to spend tonight exploring Caleb, and we'll get into that. But so far, Caleb is definitely giving me himbo energy, but he's definitely giving me that, like, I appear as a himbo, but I'm a chaos goblin. And I kind of love that because he's hitting both sides of my spectrum. So even though I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should be, he's on the spectrum. Silas is like not, Silas is not like, I throw him under the himbo spectrum because he's not stupid. So he's chaotic. Or I guess he's the opposite of Caleb. He comes off as Chaos Goblin, but he's actually very himbo energy, where he's very sweet. He's very protective, but also like supportive of the MC. So I really like that too. So like Caleb and Silas kind of hit both sides of the spectrum. Raphael is just Chaos Goblin. Like, and I think he tries to appear to be a himbo. He like he's not. He's just chaos. He's like directly in the middle. He's like directly in the middle where he's chaotic. He makes me roll my eyes. But they all fall on this spectrum. So I think in the interest of trying to figure out who wins on this spectrum, which is really hard because I think they all three, like said, are in my spectrum. So this is why I'm having such a hard time like picking, because they're all three pretty firmly in there in my mind. I'm gonna try and like I said, we're gonna try and go with Caleb tonight and see how we feel about him and see where, like, is he actually on my spectrum? From what I know, yes, but like we're gonna test out the waters. But right now I'm leaning towards Silas because I think, like, in terms of the call I want to receive the most, he's the call I want to receive the most. Right? Meow. But like, ask me a week ago and I would have said Raphael. So I feel like it depends on the day. So today we're going to try beating Caleb and see where we go. Apologies. I didn't read any of the comments as I was going through that because I was trying to get done with my rant, because ADHD and I'll get distracted. You should make a graph. I will make a graph, like why we gravitate to, yes. Why do you gravitate towards a love interest? Or like, I don't, so Weird story time. Like technically the only husbando I ever have is Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho because I don't know why, but like I'm a one husbando for lifeu kind of person. So like that's the one character that I'm like that's my husband. Everyone else is just like a love interest. Like they're there. But I don't have many of them. I like like every time it comes down to it, if I have to take a new love interest and compare it to Kurama, like Kurama's going to win. I'm sorry, he's gonna win. My like 4,000-year-old spirit fox, yes, yes. But that being said, it could be love interests. So for me, most of the characters I do, I end up like adopting them. Like I always like calling them like my son or my daughter. Like they're my child, and I want to protect them because it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm like love interested in them. It's like no, I care about them. But it could be either. It could be whatever you want. It's just the characters that interest you in any medium. Build a scale and see like, or start like trying to compare like what kind of types you would see, and then kind of see where they fall on a graph. And I'll give you guys a graph, but I really want to see what you guys put for your guys's, and I think it'd be really interesting. I knew. Do you have a lot of like leader type characters who are refrigerator coated? I do not have leader type characters who are refrigerator coated. No, I'm gonna have to think about that one though. Sai is Himbo, yeah, Himbo with Chaos Mask. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, yeah, exactly. I called it. I knew that's what's way. I'm not. I just said like Silas may be the one I pick. Like is the one I'm leaning towards today. We'll see how long that lasts. We're gonna give Caleb a really good, honest chance today, and we're gonna go through his stuff and see how I sway, and we'll revisit where I'm leaning at the end of this stream. But yes, I have Silas, Caleb, and Raphael are currently the three in my spectrum, and they're the three I'm leaning towards. Have I seen the new Promise photos? I believe so. I believe so. I believe maybe mm, I think so. Yeah, like are they the wedding photos? I think I've seen the wedding photos. Like I've seen all of the dress photos now. I'm not sure if they're the Promise ones, like the ones with the kissing the hands, or I've seen a lot of photos in the last couple days, so I don't know which ones those are. I'm sorry. Yes, character who are there to be a mentor to another character but dies and ends up pushing the character forward from the grave. No. No, I do end up liking the characters that die a lot, but some of the ones that I like don't end up inspiring anyone. Actually, a couple of them just kind of ruin everybody's day. So like Akatsuki no Yona, like that he's not dead yet technically, but Suwon is one that I'm like when he dies, he's not really I don't think he's going to well, he might. I don't know. I have theories about that. That's a whole other Oprah. But there no, and there was that one character from Aquarian Evil that I liked that died that he didn't really inspire anyone, but he kind of broke like this female character that was all hippie happy, and then she was like in love with him, and then when he got like shot and died, like she stopped like being around. Like she got broken and then like left the series. Like it was so like no, I don't feel like it's a mentor type that but I just tend to gravitate towards the character that is going to die. Cuz I like tragedy, which is why I feel like Caleb has a chance because he is tragedy coded so very deeply. Nope, not wedding. Zane and oh yes, I did see the Zane and Xavier 4-star memories, and Xavier has been in a lot of the new 4-star memories. Like I looked like so someone built a graph of like the last couple releases of 4 stars, and Xavier's been in like 3 out of 4 of them. So and I was like, that's interesting. Do we just keep pushing Xavier? Like, does he not have enough people supporting him? Which I don't think is true because that was also what started this whole conversation with it, like because I was asking Seki who Seki is going to pick for the call, and Seki I believe said Silas. Like Seki was like no Silas done. I think you correct me if I'm wrong, Seki. I think that's who you're gonna pick. But all that to say is that's how we got on the conversation again about like spectrums and like why we like the characters we like, because we were discussing like why some of our friends like the characters they like. and we were trying to discuss their spectrums, but like I think we need to just ask said friends. But we'll get there. Okay, I'm gonna stop being distracted and chatting, and we are gonna go to the game. Do-do-do-do. All right, today we have Silas in the lounge. Hi. Firearms within our average. Pick something more suitable from my armory next time, sweetie. But like it's Caleb time. Caleb was there this morning. Caleb was in the chair this morning, and he was reading a book like I need an example book. Hold on. I got an example. He was reading it like this, and I was like, dude, you're gonna get a neck cramp. But he was there. Okay, so we're gonna go to date, and I'm gonna turn the sound back on. How about that? There we go. My men were dressed up for me today. Oh, that's nice. Mine were all in casual clothes. Raphael so far is the only one who was like willing to dress up for me, but to be fair, I don't have many of Silas's outfits. So he doesn't change much. Need to change that. I need to like buy their towel versions where they're just dressed in a towel. But we'll get there. Calling for you, and we're on Caleb Day. Look at this. All right, so I'm gonna start with this Bond one because I think this is gonna be exciting. I sent the photos on Discord. Woo! I remember. Ugh, sad music time. Well, here we go. Oh, I have to download it. Excuse me. Did anyone else see the did anyone do the pre 4.0 drop download? So like you can download it ahead of time. So when 4.0 drops, like you don't have a long waiting time. Did anyone see how large that package was? Cause it was enormous. I was so glad that I put this on my computer. I was like, my phone could never. My phone would cry. Yes, that was what it was. It was the 4.0 download, and it was massive. And I heard some other people complaining about it, but I was also like, I didn't see it till I saw it, and then I was like, I was like, ouch. I'm really glad I put it on my computer. I'm also really glad that I don't keep anything on my computer, like photos or videos wise. Like they all mostly live on drives, external drives, because I live like that, but also because it doesn't take up a lot of room on my there's not a lot of space taken up on my computer, so it's all good. We're all good. All right, time to start this. Old days. During college, a high school friend asked for an old group photo for a memory album. When I went home to look through the albums, one was missing. With Caleb home on break, I had him help me look for it. This is gonna be sad, isn't it? That music is like epically emotional. Epically emotional. Ooh. Aww.
Caleb, did you find it?
Nope. You sure you didn't lose it when you moved into your dorm? You climbed up pretty high. Don't stumble and fall.
Rude! Why is it my fault? Why did I lose it?
Just tried a box, but still haven't found it.
Why do you need our high school photo album anyway?
Because you're adorable and I want to see you in high school. Oh my god, I would love to see him in high school. I want to see you in high school.
Planning get-togethers is tough after graduation, so I want to make a commemorative album.
Keep looking then. And while you do that, I'm gonna flip through this notebook.
No, you're not. Is that a diary?
Hold on. A count book? Since when did you keep a budget as a kid?
I'm a smart math kid. Get it?
A count book?
Did he think that was my diary? Rude. You're not allowed to read the diary. Also, I was always smart enough not to just never keep a diary. I had seen too many Disney Channel movies where that went completely the wrong way, and I was like, don't keep a diary. Do not keep one. Never keep one. Unfortunately, my history heart was like really sad about that later in life when I got to college, and I was like, how many historical accounts and like how much knowledge we know from just people keeping personal diaries. I failed, but oh well.
Crap. It's the grudge ledger with all the times Caleb didn't play games with me, wouldn't help with my homework, and stole my candy.
Bitch, I just said don't keep a diary! Oh, you fucked. If I kept something like that for my sister, no. First off, she would have found it. Second off, this would go so poorly. This is not gonna go well.
Where did you get that? You better not read it.
Why not,
Give it to me.
though?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god, Caleb,
open
put it down.
it right now.
Wait!
Don't open it! Oh my god! Do not open! Do not open! Give it back! Give it back! Give it back! Oh,
Caleb, you meanie.
Should have come down sooner.
Rude. Oh. When did it get all stormy
So
outside?
many gray clouds. I guess the storm's brewing.
Question, is this before Josephine and Caleb went boom boom? Because how is the house still around? I thought it went boom. Small question. I like to ask. The house went boom. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, you're right. Let's wait until it's sunny outside.
Steal the notebook. Steal the notebook.
Or we can do it now. We need to move this stuff first. The album might be on the shelf behind it.
Don't worry. I'll deal with it. You've been free as a bird after you went to college. I bet you already forgot where everything is since you were gone for so long.
Rude. I don't forget.
It wasn't intentional. My classmates and I planned a trip for our last break. And before that was a club event.
I know. Our pipsqueak is all grown up. You have your own world now.
Can we keep him like this? Can we just rewind the clock so he doesn't go exploded it and then he gets all tortured? Because he's so sweet and puppy dog coated. He's gonna be so upset.
Caleb, did you wipe dirt on my face again?
The skylight is...
Leaking?
Caleb? Remember when I got locked in the attic as a kid?
No, don't know that. The camera is always delayed.
I was trapped here until late at night. I thought everyone forgot about me, but you came to my rescue.
Oh yeah. I forgot that even happened. You actually remember that? Here comes the downpour. We should head downstairs. Crap! Hey, watch out.
So this was not his first experience with the boom boom. So upsetting. Poor dude.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? You didn't bump your head or anything.
No. Oh, there goes the glass.
No, I'm okay.
Why did the door close? This feels like a ghost story. Is this turning into a ghost story?
The door. So, right. Over a decade later, I find myself locked in here again.
It's a ghost story.
Even if Gran got a new lock to keep you out of the attic, this is kinda overkill. Hey, where's your phone?
Locked in a room trope.
I left it downstairs.
Whoops. Hey, why is that? 1.0. Hey. Don't speed up.
This attic and I just don't get along. I always end up stuck in this place.
Hey, why are you playing playing so fast? Hold up. Yeah.
You were able to rescue me from outside before, but now we're both trapped.
I remember there being a set of wrenches in here. Let me look.
A little better.
Don't worry. Worst case scenario, Grandma comes back tomorrow to save us.
I can't wait that long.
Why can't you wait that long? Also, why is it playing so fast? Where's the speed on this thing?
Caleb, why are you more anxious than me? Are you afraid of the dark?
I don't want the same thing to happen to you again. Actually, I remember everything. Even how frustrated you were as you curled up in the corner. Tears streamed down your face.
Aww. I'm sorry. Sorry you saw me when I cried. I don't like the dark. I also do not like getting stuck in rooms. Do not stick me in a room. Ever. Like, lock me in a room. I will find a way out of the room. But don't lock me in one, so I'll be bad. Especially if it's dark. Like, excuse me.
You don't need to remember all those details. How are you holding up? Finally got a break only to end up trapped in the attic with me. Today's just not your day, Caleb.
I wouldn't think of it that way. Who knows? Maybe I dragged you into some trouble before.
God damn, he's so cute. As suspected, this is not helping. He's so cute and sweet and derpy, and I just want to give him a hug. I'm so sorry, Caleb. Also, that rain sound is very soothing.
What? When? You look me in the eyes and tell me. Right now.
Girl, you have an entire book of all the instances he upset you. You just said it, and we have to get it back from him because he's still holding on to it. Don't forget, he has the diary. It's not an actual diary, but it's close enough, and you need to get it back. It is girl code. Get the book back. He's cute here. We're gonna take a picture.
Why do I need to do that? You got something in your eye?
Aww.
Caleb, what are you doing?
Looking at you. Duh. Didn't you always stare at me when we were kids? Why are you avoiding me right now?
I'm not avoiding you. I'm right in front of you.
Just you wait.
Give me the book. That's fine. I'm avoiding you. Tickle.
Okay, okay. So, I might have been the reason why you got locked in the attic back then.
That's an admission. Oh, you're fine. Ooh, I'm so jealous. I would love bibimbap. Is it? I didn't pronounce that right, did I? I would love to eat what you're eating.
What? How?
When we had just moved here, the bullies and I didn't really get along. And one day they showed up at our doorstep. I was afraid they would try to mess with you, so I made up an excuse to send you to the attic. You'd be safe at least, and not anywhere near them.
Okay, I'm seeing the Darth Barnes was not entirely the Boom Boom's fault. Darth Barnes, the seedlings had been planted long ago. I'm seeing that now. Also, like, this is the one, like, if Caleb was a little bit more, like, supportive of MC in terms of not supportive, that's not the right word, less protective and more, like, confident in her ability to protect herself, he would be the winner hands down. But it is the one thing that's holding him back in my eyes. I'm like, okay, but, like, I can take care of myself. It's cute, like, I don't mind him being protective, but, like, this way is a little overbearing. But I get it, Darth Barnes. Or Anakin Skywalker. Bibimbap. Oh, bibimbap. I like is it mingmyeon? Mingmyeon, like cold noodle, Korean cold noodles, mingmyeon. And I like, that's what I like, but I also like bibimbap as well. It's always been kind of there, but not as. Yeah, it wasn't as. This feels very aggressive though, right here. This feels aggressive. He got a little aggressive. I love cold noodle too. I love it, and I can't find it anywhere I live currently. I'm very mad about it.
What? You actually locked me in the attic on purpose?
Don't get the wrong idea, Pipsqueak. I planned to let you out after I dealt with those guys, but I got carried away. They insisted I become their leader.
Oh no.
We were walking around together.
Yeah, become leader of bullies. I feel like this is foreshadowing.
So you decided to play with your new friends while I was locked in the attic?
Yep, good on see.
Well, we ran into a group of kids from across the street. They were looking for trouble, so I took care of them. It got crazy. I couldn't come home.
What an aggro teenager you were. You were delinquent.
In other words, Caleb, you locked me in the attic, and then you went off into battle?
Look at that.
You don't have to
Cute
say it
smile.
like that.
I do have to say it. I do have to say it like that. I do have to say it like that because that's exactly what happened. Ooh, you don't want to bring me along. I can fight. What I've been wanting
I
to say
could
to
have
him for a
joined the
while.
fight too. I always have your back.
Why are you always down for a fight?
Because I am also an aggro teenager. At all times. At all times. I am aggro. I am ready for fight. Let's go.
I don't think everyone dreams of brawling with their friends every day.
I do. Every day. Especially in this current day and age, in this climate, I am ready to throw fists every day. Throw down. Ready. Ready. Let's go.
That doesn't mean I'll lose. Besides, you never let me try.
That's fair. Good point.
You always treat me like a kid. But I'm an adult now. I can even beat up some of the boys during training.
Get him, MC.
No
Get
matter
him.
how old you are, I'll always look out for you. What if
Damn
you
it.
get bullied? Or what if there's an emergency?
I can handle it. I'm a big girl. Can tie my own sandals and everything. Name that movie. Name that movie.
You're underestimating me again. I don't need you to protect me.
Yeah. Look at that grumpy face.
Is that so?
Why is he getting so angry about it? It's okay.
Well, prove it. If you can beat me, then I'll believe you're capable of standing on your own 2 feet. And whatever happens to you is none of my business.
Let's go. What? Name your terms. Name your terms.
Come on. Let me see what you've...
I'm a Capricorn, Puerto Rican, New Yorker. I'm always ready to fight. I'm actually a Taurus. So typically I'm actually not ready to fight. Like I will fight if you get me there. I'm like, I am very classically a Taurus where I'm like, most times I'm like pretty chill and I can handle a lot. But the minute you push me too far, the bull comes out. I'm like, all right, you asked for it. Let's go. So, and the current political climate has pushed me to the edge. So I'm always there now. I am no Ferdinand smelling flowers. I am the bull in the china shop, and we are crashing it all to the ground. But also, I have no problems kicking my older brother's butt. I mean, I'm on the other side of the country. I'm always burning the surf, just waiting. I love it.
learned while I was away. I'll even go easy on you. I'll only use one hand.
You're gonna regret that. Please tell me he's gonna regret that. Please tell me this would be an epic. Come on, let's go. I want to throw down. He's gonna be like, one hand.
Fine,
I'm like,
but you can't whine if you lose.
let's go, let's go.
You're strong.
Oh, come on. She's at the Hunter Academy. She can do better than this. Name the terms. Lava on the floor, like limbo, like actual fighting, or like fighting with the pool noodle. Heck, even pool chicken. Like, doesn't have to, like, he didn't say how you needed to beat him. It didn't need to be like in a fight. You could just have been clever and shown him that you could take care of yourself. I am mad. MC, come on. Don't just jump straight to violence. But also do, because it's always fun. You're strong, but only to an extent. Now what? You want to go again? That was the most pathetic punch ever. Now I'm not mad at him. He said, if you can beat me, I will only use one hand. If you can beat me, like, I will never worry about you again. And this one interaction has now set up for the rest of the game why he's worried about you. And I would be too. And you know what? It's validated. It's fair now.
But only to an extent. Now what? You want to go again?
Yes! Rude.
I held myself back because I felt bad that you got locked in here with me.
Never.
Again.
Never with family. Never hold yourself back. Go! They're family for a reason. They're required. Really? Really? I feel like there's a lot smarter way to do this. You're sitting on his lap. You're not going to have any good leverage.
You...
Give up yet?
Yeah, he's validated for the rest of this fucking game. I have no complaints. Every time he's like mad at her for not... I get it. I hear you. I understand. That was sad, MC. That was sad.
As if.
Try harder. Exactly. Exactly, Lanali. Thank you. There are many other ways to win this. He did not specify what winning was. There are many other ways.
Caleb, you...
See? Got his heart to go boom boom. You could have... Listen. Get all up in his business, be all flirty, and then take him out! Use your womanly wiles. This is not it. That is true. All she had to do was headbutt him.
Scared. Even when you're like this, you say you don't need me.
It gets really upsetting.
You've
when you say
left
we don't
home
need
and
him.
seen the world. What's next? You're gonna leave everything behind?
No, you can come with me. Why is it all or nothing with you? Drama king. He's a drama king. Drama llama.
What are you even talking about? Leave behind what? Ugh, let go.
You're stubborn.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm a
Remember
Taurus.
when you held my hand? You even let me stay by your side.
Well, howdy who now? What is this? She honestly thought she was going to win a fight in this position? Girlfriend, what you on about? What you on about, mate? Seriously. Remember when you held my hand and you didn't let me stay back? Yes, cute. We're taking that picture. Look at those eyes. You'd win. No doubt. I think we all could win. She didn't try. She did not try. And now every time he is an overbearing, protective asshole, he has earned it. I will not complain further about this. Nope. Earned it.
Now you're an adult. Does that mean you're ready to let go of my hand?
No. It means I'm going to put it in a different spot.
It won't be long until you're in a faraway...
I said something dirty. Okay. Continue.
place. And I'll be...
No, we'll be fine, buddy. It's okay. We're gonna be together. Okay, sorry.
And... you... Right. I forgot. You're not a little kid who needs to be protected anymore. It's me who can't let go. I want to keep you in a world where it's just the two of us.
A little creepy, but also like super romantic. Why am I into this? All of the like in my head, all of the red flags are like blaring. Like there's like sirens behind them, and they're just going, and it's like, and yet I'm still like, no, I don't hate it. Ugh, good thing this is fantasy. Where's your? Oh, she's just cuddling. I was like, where did your head go? I was like, did she take my advice? Nope. Was not the cause. No, the big boom was not the cause. That Darth Barnes was alive and well prior to being exploded. Just like the dark side was already inside of Anakin Skywalker long before he got burnt up by lava. It just, the inkling's already there. The Star Wars references do not cease.
Don't be scared. It's okay now.
It's fine. She's scared of thunder. That was so cool.
Let me protect you. I can guarantee this will be the last time.
No, you can't, you liar! Liar! Lying liar who lies! You get blown up and then you can't do shit to protect me. And where do I go? The no-no zone. I was like, can my mouse move fast enough?
I won't lock you in again. This is my promise to you. Shh.
But you do lock me in. You lock me in your apartment not once, but twice. You lock me in and then you drug me. You drug me to sleep. This is not a promise you keep, buddy. Just a heads up.
Sleep now.
No, you don't.
After you wake up, I'll let you go.
Yeah, and potentially drugged us, exactly. That was so cute.
The storms that you'll encounter in the future. They shouldn't exist in this world.
What they do. That is such an ominous foreshadowing. The dark side is coming for you. The dark side is coming. Yeah, medicine quotation points. Yeah. No.
Cheer up. We'll see each other again during our next break, right?
No, we won't. Because you go boom boom. I mean, we do, but then you go boom boom. I'm not chewing up.
But you were only here for a few days. I'll miss you.
In that case, how about I take you to Skyhaven for our next vacation? Deal?
Okay, you're so cute. I can fix him. You know what, honey? This is the fictional universe. You abso-fucking-lutely can. I support you.
Promise you won't forget.
Last night's downpour is probably the final one for the summer.
I said that about 2 storms ago in Texas, and that has not been true. They just keep coming. Now I understand what the whole, like, summer storms thing is, and I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, and since the rain is gone, leaves will start to fall.
I guess it's about time we fixed up this old house. That way, when there's another storm, at least we'll have a home. A place to return to and hide in together.
Damn it, you're adorable. Stop it! I'm trying to pick. This is not making it easy. Ooh, I finally got to 30. Look at you. You're no longer stuck in the 20s. There we go. Yeah, they both lead to the same route. Oh. No! That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to go. Yikes. Ah! The demolition before the rebuild. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go back to where our house was and build you a whole new mansion. Going back, excuse me. Yes. Yes. I did not want to go there. Okay. Take 2. Confirm. It's like you're in the middle of a date. No, yeah, the wrong part of the date. We're going back in time and we're redoing it. Because I'm getting 100%. Because I want the gems. I need as many gems as I can get my hands on. Because we got some wedding cards.
Excuses. You just didn't want to bring me along.
Hey,
Why would I bring you with me? You'd be the first to rush in, unaware of how badly you could get hurt.
Fix it.
That doesn't mean I'll lose. Besides, you never let me try.
Okay. Okay, so it's not my speed on my video. It's the speed of the video. They sped it up a little bit. I don't know if they meant to do that.
You always treat me like a kid. But I'm an adult now. I can even beat up some of the boys during training.
No matter how old you are, I'll always look out for you. What if you get bullied? Or what if there's an emergency?
Yeah, the emergency is you getting blown up. Which, by the way, you're not there for, so... Let's talk about that. That just breaks my... Every time I think back to it, I'm just like, I haven't watched the video in a while, but, like... it hurt. Like, it scarred me. I'm like, damn.
You're underestimating me again. I don't need you to protect me.
Look at the grumpy puss. Okay, I'm done. We're gonna go on. We're gonna move on. I played the route. It's open now. Look at me. Yay. What title did I get? Warm Refuge. Some of these titles, I'm like, I don't know if I feel like it doesn't. Recall. Continue. No. I'm 100% done. We're good. Moving on. Tamora! I only have 3 for him, so... To be fair, there's... Oh, there's many. I have none. Wow. I've missed a couple. Oh, I hope you get it. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this, because I only have 3. That's so sad. I want more. Verified rumor, intertwined gold, deceptive solitude, endless summer, exclusive aftertaste, painful signal, hated cuts. Hello. There we go. A little bit less loud. A little bit less boom in my ears. Alright. No return night is the most recent birthday card, so I guess I'll go this way. Wait, I played Hidden Waves. Well, let's play it again, because I now understand what... Yes, I now understand what's going on. Because the first time I played this, I didn't, like, get what was going on.
It's pouring outside. You know, the weather's been unpredictable.
I think I have the Spring Banner card.
1 minute it's hot, and the next it's cold.
Wait, no I don't.
And everyone's getting sick. It sucks.
But I do have the Spring Banner card. Hold on, I know I just started this, but now I need to go check. Yes, confirm. I'll come back to you. Oh, I will be right back. Right back, sick card. Let's go. Because the 2 cards I pulled from the Spring Banner I thought were Silas and Caleb, and I thought it was ironic because they were the 2 characters I had not met yet, and I was like, really? Cards. Hi! Bucky Skywalker sent me a link. Boop. Oh, yep, there we go. Hi!
My morning workout was postponed.
You don't say.
Didn't you say you wanted to see me?
No. Yeah. Hi.
You wanted to see me just for that? You can keep the power bank. I
Nice.
like bringing it with me because you said this collab design was cute. You don't need to give it back. I have another one just like it.
Aw, you're adorable. Has your chest size gotten
Nah,
bigger?
I wasn't
Like,
bulk
ooh,
buying.
this is looking pretty.
I just bought a pair out of habit.
No, he looks pretty good in a suit too.
Other
It looks
habits
big.
can be changed, but I don't want to change this one. Not yet. Let me guess why you're giving me advice now. Is it because you've forgotten that when we were kids, whatever I bought, I got one for you too? That's how your allowance kept growing.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
I've been doing it willingly.
Oh.
I volunteered to pay double for your favorite snacks, toys, and books. Never because someone would be a tattletale and tell Grandma. Didn't you know how convincing you were when you tattled? Even I, the defendant, almost ended up believing you. You being a tattletale worked wonders. But what left a deeper mark was the time you called me selfish.
Well, you are sometimes.
And, you know, I've always wanted to grow up as a generous,
oh my
Oh.
god.
you know. But now that I think about it, you weren't far off. Indeed, Caleb could be downright selfish sometimes. His selfishness, it's so you'd let him occupy every part of your life. From the cup you pick up to the alarm clock you see every day, to even the toothbrush you use in the morning and night. He had wished every daily necessity you used, saw, and touched reminded you that someone else was using the same thing. But now, he no longer knows if this sort of selfish and wishful caring should be carried on. Really? You heard everything, and all you have to say is telling me what a fool I've been? You're right. I wouldn't have gotten into this habit without you letting me. All right. Since this is a problem we created, we should suffer the consequences together.
But I've suffered so much. Oh, fuck. Caleb, why? Caleb! You listen here, Bucky Skywalker. I will use everything you get me, and I will think of you every single time. Don't worry. Oh, he wanted to grow up as a selfless, like, generous person. But then he got cyborged by fucking Ever. He's such a good boy. I mean, he has issues. There are the red flags, but this could have, like, if not for certain circumstances, this could have gone so much better for him, and it didn't. And it's so sad because, like, it's like, you're right. He could have been molded better if not for the shit that keeps happening to him, and it breaks my heart because he's such a good boy. I love him, Arms. He can choke me, and I'd say thank you. Yeah, but I want him to choke me specifically in his military uniform. Like, I want the Darth Barnes uniform. Like, and then that might do some things. I don't know if I actually like choking though. I think maybe if I choked him, it'd be better. I don't know. That's the way I feel about it. I'd use something day and night. Okay, I'll stop. He's so cute. Fuck Ever. I understand now. I don't think I even, like, know as much as you guys do, and I am already there. Like, I understand. Ooh, I get to set a nickname for Caleb, don't I? Yes, I do. So General is Jay. What do I have for Xavier? Is Honey. Zane is Darling. Raphael is Princess. He does use it. The other two have not used it, but Raphael has used it. Queen, I am still waiting for this asshole to use this. Caleb, what do I want? What do I want for Caleb? I like Pipsqueak. I like that he calls me that. I think it's adorable. Do I feel like it's deeply condescending? Yes. But I think it's cute. I don't know. What's a good Caleb nickname? What are that? What are good? No. There we go. Okay, baby princess honey girlfriend Pipsqueak are the ones that he speaks. He speaketh. Oh, it's down here. I don't like baby. I like low. Okay, sorry. Short tangent. I promise. I hate when people call like the love, like you know, when you're in a romantic relationship, the endearment term baby. It drives me bonkers because I'm like, I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. I don't want to be called baby. Babe is fine. Babe has been fine. I have been fine with babe. Babe is fine because it's not quite baby, but something about baby. Pardon me. When you add the extra like e at the end, I'm like, no, don't like it. So baby is always off the table for me. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Don't call me baby. Babe is fine. Princess honey. I like Pipsqueak. Yeah, I'm more of a babe. I think most girls I've talked to have been a babe, or actually most people I've talked to, because there's been some guys too, prefer babe. Babe is fine, but baby is just, everyone's just like, something about it that just doesn't hit right. I think I'm gonna go with Pipsqueak because I like it. I like that he calls me Pipsqueak. It ain't original, but it works for me. Clown Farm. Hola. I may change that to Princess later if I like him a lot. Caleb's sheltering. Okay, alright, I see. Warm refuge. Okay. No, I'm still with C's favorite princess. I like to be a princess. Boop. Okay, hold on. Why did I come out of this again? Oh, I was looking for a card, but I have to go answer a text first. 5 types of account books. Make your own. What? Why did you send this to me? Does he still have the book? He still has the book. I never got the book back. Oh my god. We never got the book back. He has the book. So you remember when someone used to use her accounting? Fuck! Damn it! He still has the book. Girl. Fail. I don't know why something I said didn't go through, but I said there is something in this myth that would kill you inside if you want to know it. I do want to know it. Feel free. Actually, I will take it. You tell me. Do you remember when something used to... Fucking damn it. He has the book. He has the goddamn book. You remember those detailed records. Yeah. Many past grudges. Wait, I need to see what all these are because you remember. No. The recommendations look good. I'll give it a try. No. Yeah, it is. Meh. Okay. Really, what did you write? Was it when I couldn't let you have... Oh, so he didn't actually read it. Good. Was it when I wouldn't let you have ice cream when you had a cold, or that time when you went out to play and got lost in the woods? Do you remember how I got that accounting? No, girl, do not reveal your secrets. Those are womanly wiles secrets, and they stay between the women. Actually, the wish coupon you gave me is tucked away in the accounting book. No. Actually, the grudge jar didn't just have complaints. I also wrote down all the silly things you did when you tried to cheer me up. Oh, that's cute. Go with that one. Why do you write down everything? Because memories are important. Most of my embarrassing moments are from trying to make you smile. I did make you cry a few times when I tried to cheer you up, though. You didn't keep track? Because it's totally something you would do. All I remember are the cute and fun times we had. Now that you mentioned it, I should get my own book too to write down all the memories. Oh, that's so cute. Woo! Let me change the chat bubble to an apple. Yes. Recommend. Change me to an apple. Yeah. Chat with him more often. I should, Bucky Skywalker. I should. Okay, memories. I was going to memories. We're looking at Caleb. Yeah, see, I have a floating 4-letter. I do have his card. I do have his spring banner card. Look how pretty he is. Oh wait, what I sent you? Okay, hold on. I'll go there in a sec. So yeah, I did have the card because I was like, wait, I do have a spring card because I remember distinctly like it was like the first week I played and I rolled because I had a bunch of tickets. So I was like, I'm gonna roll, and I rolled for the spring banner and I got really lucky in my first roll and I thought this game was gonna be like that lucky all the time. And I got Silas and Caleb within like 2 rolls and I was like, okay, that's cool. I met neither of them in the first couple chapters and I was like, okay, so can't watch these cards because I have no fucking clue what's going on. So, alright, to the Discord. To the Discord. Okay. Wait, do you want me to read this out loud or do you want me to like, should I just quickly like read it and then like react? Cause I feel like I feel like all you guys know what happens anyway besides me. So I mean, I can just read it. I will read it. Wait, it also goes in line with something else before you do the next memory. Okay. A small reminder that Caleb, ... is barely holding on. Fuck, what? Really? We're starting there? Is barely holding on. Ever is constantly modifying him, erasing everything he was. Only 7% of his mind remains untouched, just enough to remember MC. But every time emotions surge, the chip resets, stealing his thoughts, his memories, his love. His cybernetic arm feels nothing, no warmth, no touch, no comfort. Nightmares haunt him, agony is his constant companion. And yet, even as he breaks, even as they strip down to nothing, he clings to one last thought. He'd rather lose himself completely than let them take her away. I'm gonna be processing that for the next 2 months. Okay, go to the heartbeat. Oh no. No, I gotta switch him over real quick. Sorry, Silas. Goodbye.
Many famous restaurants pander to mainstream tastes. They only dare to experiment within their comfort zone. To taste a surprise, you must forge a new path.
But I like this restaurant. Okay. Time to go, bye-bye. I gotta turn them off. Hi.
Sounds like your naming skills haven't changed one bit. You came up with that. And I get to be the only one who can use it? Is this a prank?
No, you get... I just want to hear you say it.
All right.
You didn't say it!
I also wanted you to hear it.
You didn't say it! Rude! I know you've said it. I know you've recorded it, voice actor. Put it in. No, okay, heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. Here we go. fucking A! It's horrible. That's... How did you discover that? If I had not read what... Yeah, you're right. If I had not read what you just sent me, I would have been like, what the fuck's up with your heartbeat? Like, does being around you, like, slow it? Like, is it... No, now I get it. Now I get it. You're right, because it rewrote the...
Want to have a contest to see who can
heavies.
stay up later? Why don't we see who can fall asleep faster instead?
Like, Kevy, anytime he got too emotional, it rewrote his brain, too. So it's doing it to fucking... And so anytime he gets heavy heart, like, and it goes down, and that's so sad. Ow. 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 I'm so upset. I'm so upset at that. Okay.
You've been deep in thought for a while now.
No, I've been upset for you.
You still haven't picked out the dream you want for tonight?
How do you live? I want to save him so badly. Like, the whole main argument aside, I want to say, like, it wouldn't matter. I want to save his ass so bad because he does not deserve this. Come here, let me give you a face hug.
It's not a new prank, right?
No.
Huh? I'm wrong? Well, I'll play along if this is what you call a prank. We can do it whenever you want.
Do what? What's it? No, you can't do it. Oh my god, just... He can't be intimate, can he? Like, think about that for a second, because that would up your heart rate. And that would make him too emotional, and he would... This just got sadder. I'm so upset. You can't be
You look
intimate with him.
relaxed. I thought yesterday you said that you've been busy recently. Does this mean you were hiding from me?
What's new in quality?
You haven't asked me to keep you company for a while. What do you want to do?
So he's Angel, yeah. We already have? When have we... What? Oh! Was it during Nightly Rendezvous? No, that was before Caleb got released, right? So when was it? When did you do the do? I got questions. Oh, I've heard it all. Oh, his birthday. Oh, well, we're gonna play that card in a moment. Okay, I was gonna say, but if you think about it, you can't, because he, like, the emotion, like, I mean, either that or he's skilled and he's keeping his heart rate down while he's doing the do, and that is... Cheers. Well, that's the last card we're gonna play, so we'll see about that. He does have his way, I guess. He has to figure something out, because if your heart rate goes up and your emotions go up and so it rewrites it whenever that happens, that's not good. No, I don't want floating. I want hidden waves. Come back to hidden waves. Continue. Ah! That's actually like a really good hypothesis. Thank you. Continue. The game's getting a little slow. Give it a sec. Thinking about it. Maybe like
It's pouring outside.
My chin.
You know, the weather's been unpredictable lately. 1 minute it's hot, and the next it's cold. And everyone's getting sick. It sucks.
Except no one here seems to be getting sick, knock on wood. But, like, the weather keeps changing. 1 minute it's, like, ungodly hot. And the next minute it's, like, piss pouring rain. It's like, I thought you were still recovering, so you wouldn't be able to meet up this time.
But I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, we don't hang out much these days. You've been so busy since becoming a hunter. Oh, right. Take care of yourself out there.
I will. Don't worry, I'll come back to Skyhaven when I get the chance. It's already midnight when we leave the cafe. I finished catching up with two friends I hadn't seen in a long time. As the rain falls, I rummage through my bag for an umbrella and my phone.
We had such a great time, and I lost track of time. Not to mention, it's hard to get a taxi around here.
That's true. Crap! Quickly see several missed calls from Caleb on my phone screen. Crap indeed. He gets mad. I promised Caleb I'd be home before 12 when I left.
Hmm? What's wrong?
Can I stay over at your place tonight? Yeah, can I stay there because I have someone who's gonna be very upset.
Why? Is there something scary waiting for you at home?
Yeah.
Why do you look so worried?
It's probably because I'm home.
Damn it. Hi. Sorry. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Did you see his face? His face, he's so grumpy. He's like this bitch. He's like, listen, I spend every minute of every day fighting this damn mechanical arm, and all I ask is that you are home by midnight to, like, make it easier on my already strained heart, and this bitch cannot. Whoops. So we were having fun. Oh. Oh, man. I can only turn around with unease. I watch as he approaches. I'm sorry. Look at the look of judgment on his face. Oh, man. Go Pack! Thank you for joining, Seki. I'll see you later. Have a fun time this weekend. His umbrella is already above my head before he's standing right before me. Hi. Sorry.
Skyhaven isn't very safe tonight. I can drive all of you home.
It's nice of you. And a damn good way to make sure I don't go home with one of them. Whoops.
Thanks, but you don't have to. My apartment is right across the street.
She was like, no. But okay. Meanwhile, me being like, sorry, it's my fault.
Mine's nearby too. You don't need to trouble yourself.
He's here to pick you up, right? Do you still want to stay over at my place?
No thanks, broed. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, I wanted to stay over at your place because he's gonna be upsetting at me. It's too late. I've been caught.
Then we'll get going now.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later. I'm gonna get scolded, aren't I? As my friend leaves, they cast a worried look at me. Nolly, please. Caleb, I wasn't ignoring your calls on purpose, I swear. I was just chatting with my friends and didn't notice my phone was ringing. Completely true story. It's very unresponsible of me. I'm sorry, please don't be mad.
Yeah, I figured as much. You ordered coffee 3 times.
How does he know that? How does he know that? Sir, how do you know that? His stalker problem needs to get a little bit better. We need to work on that.
Really were into the conversation and lost track of time.
How do you know that? When did you get here? And why didn't you go inside the cafe? This is a Wendy's, exactly.
You were laughing up a storm. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, but you were grumpy and you were mad and you stalked me all the way to fucking restaurants, so, you should have come over, because now I'm worried. Seeing how drenched his shoulders are, I feel even more guilty. Yup! Also, is your mechanical arm allowed to be in water? He must have been standing outside for a long... Aww. You didn't have to pick me up. I could have gone home by myself or just stayed over at a friend's.
You have a home. Here.
Okay.
Besides, Skyhaven isn't as safe as you think it is.
I was going to be at a girlfriend's house. It is perfectly safe. It is fine. Isn't this place safe with the guards on patrol? I.e. you?
They should consider themselves lucky if they can hold on to their lives.
He leads me to the car. The rain becomes heavier. It's pitter-pattering. It irritates me for some reason.
If I hadn't picked you up, you would have gone to your friend's place, right? Then you'd message me with an apology. Oh, and throw in a cute emoji as the cherry on top.
Somehow
With
I'm still
that
getting
done,
scolded.
you'd put your phone away and curl up into a ball to sleep. You wouldn't even dare to check my response.
Oh my god, I'm getting scolded so much.
You'd wait it out and believe I wouldn't be upset. And once I'm away on a mission or something, you would sneak back into the house and pretend nothing happened, right?
Yeah. 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 He goes through my plan with impeccable accuracy. Yeah. My face is flushed as I feel I should defend myself. No, he nailed it. Oh, well, okay, but...
Get in. It's cold outside.
I'm so upset, I'm sorry. Don't be mad. Also, don't be this possessive. I'm allowed to hang out with my friends. I'm in Western, Caleb. I don't do confrontation. I am not Midwestern, and I also don't do confrontation. Actually, I don't do confrontation, but I tend to be blunt. I tend to just say what I feel. I'm like, no, and then I sometimes regret it. Spaghetti. I actually am very good at, like, communicating in a, like, what I pride myself on being able to communicate well in the moment so that it doesn't go further, but I also am not confrontational. Like, if it needs to turn to a confrontation, I will avoid. Yeah. I'm in trouble. Like, fair that he can get mad, but also, like, trust me to take care of myself, and also I was with friends, and I'm allowed to be with friends and hang out. Like, I don't like someone being upsetty about this. Inside the car, Caleb switches on the air conditioning, and once it starts moving, I open my mouth. Caleb, I'm an adult. I have stuff to do. MC, same page. Every time. And I'm a hunter. I know how to... What did I just say? See? MC. We get it.
Yeah, there are guards on patrol. But you have no idea how they slack off while on the job. Especially when no one's looking.
I didn't say there were guards on patrol. I said I can protect myself. I'm a hunter. Right. Only you are the epitome of dedication and hard work, Colonel. Oh, girl, get it. Be sassy. Be sassy. He deserves it. Don't make him worry, though, because he does worry, and he does have, like, a... This is the problem with him. Like, I feel like I am already guilty, and I feel like he will play on that. And I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair, Darth Barnes. Annoyed, I say these words before looking out the car window. A cool sensation hits my face as Caleb's finger touches the area below my eye. Confused by this unexpected touch, I turn my head.
I thought you were crying.
I'm not. Besides, this isn't the first time we've argued. No, it's
Then
not.
don't fall asleep in the car.
Why should I listen to you?
Sleep can make memories more intense before bedtime. And right now, I'm Caleb the Loathsome.
Do you know how I just said, like, I'm pretty good about, like, communicating? He is really good at, like, changing the tone of the conversation. Which I feel like could be annoying, but, like, in this instance, it's like, no, he hit the nail on the head. He's like, no, I realize I got a little possessive, and now I'm gonna be like, I don't want you to think of me that way, so don't go to sleep like that. But, like, we don't still talk about it, but it works, damn it. Oh, that means you'll end up as Caleb, the annoying lord of who deserves to be hated when I wake up. So what happened this time? Use the turn signal without really answering my question. Yeah, answer my question.
The fleet's still keeping things under wraps, but it'll be on the news tomorrow.
I guess it was something unusual. That explains it. If nothing happened, you wouldn't be acting weird, right?
You think I've been acting weird?
Yes. I was hanging with friends. It's fine. But also, you have to keep in context that, like, Ever is completely after me at all times of every day. So, I get him being a little, like, nervous. Think whatever you want. I lean back against the seat as I watch the scenery outside glide past me. My eyelids grow heavier and heavier.
A world built on ruins is an illusion. It was in ruins before, which means it can be destroyed again.
He went so far away. I'm falling asleep so quickly. Kayla's voice, hard to make out, reaches me.
A ruined world doesn't deserve you.
Oh, that's so sad. Sweet sentiment, but like, wait till I'm awake. I wake up. Sunlight streams in through the partially closed curtains. I return to...
Good morning!
Good morning, Otto! I return to the fact that I still love this little orange knot ball, and I want it. It's already a new day? Memories flood my mind as I recall everything that happened after Caleb picked me up last night. He told me to check the news today. I immediately grabbed my phone. There's a headline about a tragic death of a fleet officer who was attacked by a wanderer while on his way home. Okay. I get it. But also you could have just communicated this and that would have like made it all make sense. Also, it's not an excuse. You could have just come over and hung out with us and been like, I know she's okay. She's having a good time. I feel better. I'm just going to sit with her till she's ready to go home and not make it about, like, I'm mad at you because you didn't call me. You could have just come over and hung out. Just saying. So that's why Caleb was in a rush to take me home. Was I too mean to him last night? No, he kind of deserved it. He needed to communicate better. Communication.
How may I help you?
I would like breakfast. Also, I would like to poke your ears. Thank you. Can you apologize to Caleb for me? No, MC. No, just go talk to him. Have a talk.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what the command is.
Okay, this is not believable. I can talk to an AI and have it go apologize to my parents for me. Actually, I can have Alexa from fucking Amazon apologize to anyone for me. This thing can apologize for me. You know what command. You know what the command is. It's avoidance. Sigh, why hasn't anyone developed an AI that can apologize on other people's behalf? I promise you it's out there. Oh yes, it is relevant. I get out of bed and after freshening up, I knock on the door to Caleb's room. I don't get a response because he's sick, because we're going to go in and he's going to be sick. I love the hurt comfort trope. Hurt comfort, hurt comfort, hurt comfort. Let's go. I love hurt comfort. Chef's kiss. Why? Don't ask me why. I don't know, but it always does it for me. Did he go out? Nope.
I am currently checking Caleb's movement log for today. Caleb hasn't gone out yet.
So he's in the room. He's still in his room. Caleb, are you there? Just as I'm about to knock again, my phone suddenly buzzes. I'm home, not feeling well, so I'm gonna rest. Oh, come, are you sick? It's just a fever. I'll be fine after sleeping for a bit. No, you will not. Your arm is trying to constantly take control of your brain. Open the door and let me look at you. I'm fine. No, I'm worrying. If you get to worry, I get to worry. This is a two-way street, buddy. I turn the doorknob only to find the door is locked. Caleb, you don't have to hide because of the fever. Why did you lock the door? I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot the doorknob. And I'm going to go in there and be like, all right, time for some chicken noodle soup, a thermometer, some head compresses, and some good old-fashioned TLC, okay? I don't hear any noise coming from inside his room. Get the gun. Get the gun. Are you still mad at me? I want to apologize, but we need to talk face to face. Open the door! So you can see how sincere I am. It's then that I hear Caleb's voice.
I'm not mad, and you don't need to apologize.
I do, and I also need to take care of you because you're sick. Where's the gun? Let's go. I've never heard him sound so exhausted before. It's as if he's been drained of all his strength. Yeah, because his arm is constantly trying to kill him. I knock on the door again. Caleb, open the door. I haven't finished reading the book. I almost forgot I left it in your room. That is such a bad lie. Just be firm. There are rustling sounds on the other side of the door. This is why he didn't open the door, because I would laugh. I would immediately laugh. I'd be like, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. As soon as he opens the door, I try to squeeze him. He's so grumpus. What a grump. Okay, it's okay. We're going to take care of you. However, Caleb stands in the way. He pushes me out while shoving a book in my hands. Oh, I did leave a book in there. It wasn't a lie. That works.
Take it and stop knocking, Pipsqueak.
Absolutely not. I'm here to take care of you. I will not be stopped. As I approach him, I immediately sense the heat and radiate from his body. However, he swiftly grabs my hand when I try to touch his forehead. Did you get sick because you waited for me outside the cafe and got caught in the rain?
Don't blame yourself. And it has nothing to do with you.
It has
I've
everything to do
taken
with
some
me.
medicine.
It has
I'll be
everything to
fine.
do with me. Some medicine? Because we saw how well that worked last time. So no, absolutely not. I am taking care of you with real medicine. At least don't lock the door. Let me in so I can take care of you.
Have you ever seen me be defeated by something as small as this? I can handle it.
Bowl to the shit. Get your ass in bed and let me take care of you.
Don't you have your own stuff to do? Focus on that.
Nope. Yeah, my stuff is taking care of you. I make another desperate attempt to push past Caleb and enter the bedroom, but the door closes right in front of me. Let me see how long you can keep this up, this tough guy act. I would just shoot the doorknob off and be like, all right. I've been racking my brain since noon. I come up with countless excuses to convince Caleb to unlock the door, but it's all in vain. Night falls in the blink of an eye. Carrying some food back home, I head to the kitchen. I'm going to cook a meal for him. For some reason, a heaviness lingers in my heart. Cold water rushes down my hand. I realize that this experience is somewhat unfamiliar to me. Caleb is staying at home while I take care of things around the house. And when I turned on the faucet, his hand would usually reach out and pull me away from the table. Aww. Let me take care of you at least once, Jesus. Holding a tray out with a bowl of porridge, I make my way to Caleb's room. Unsurprisingly, the door is still locked. Girl, the gun. You have a gun. Shoot the knob. Standing before the door, I gently knock on it. Caleb, I made you some food. No noise comes from the other side of the door. I got scratched by a stray cat when I was outside earlier. It hurts. Can you open the door and help me check it? Better lie. Better lie. Appeal to his sense of protection.
I'm pretty sure you said stray cats always welcomed you with open paws.
They did, not this one though. Let me in.
Remember to review your past lies before you tell a new one next time.
Damn it, that was kind of clever. He was kind of witty there. I gotta hand it to him. Props on that one. Time to load the dishwasher and put all the plates in the wrong spot. Exactly. Just start wrecking the house. Using a lot more force, I knock on the door again and again. If I had a fever and locked myself in my room, you would have already kicked the door down. Why can't I do the same thing to you? Caleb, you're the epitome of double standards in Skyhaven. I will see you today, and I will pick the lock if you keep the door shut. No, I will just shoot the handle off.
Here's a friendly reminder. When you're asking for help, you should gently approach them.
I'm gonna throw this robot out the frickin' window. The heavy door quietly stands before me, but it's as if it'll never open. Caleb, what are you afraid of? No response. Sighing, I put the tray down the tray in the dark corridor. I crouch down and place my hand on the door between us. In the silence, a soft click reaches my ears. I quickly stand up and turn the doorknob. The door opens. Let me in, Grumpus. Caleb lies down on the bed. He speaks in a hoarse and resigned manner.
I told you, I'm fine. I wasn't lying.
I have a bullshit meter, and it is currently blaring. Fine, my ass. You're not fine on a good day. But you kept yourself locked inside. I'm worried about you. Wow, she's so much nicer than I would be. I would be so mad right now. I'd be like, get your fucking ass in bed. A chuckle tinged into self-mockery escapes him. That was poetry. A chuckle tinged in self-mockery. Well done. Well done, translators. Let's go.
Can I keep up the tough guy act if I let you see me like this?
Idiot, I don't want you to keep up the tough guy act. That was the whole point. Do you really have the energy to joke when you sound like that? I sit down on the edge of the bed. Caleb turns over, but he's facing away from me. I reach out and touch his forehead. You're still hot. If only you hadn't picked me up last night.
I already said it has nothing to do with you. I got sick because I was overworked and didn't get enough rest.
My brows are going into my hairline. Okay, I can't help but touch his cheek. Touch, touch. First things first, eat this porridge. I also have meds for your fever. Where's the thermometer? Let's check your temperature.
While I'm kinda used to you being bossy, I don't feel like playing along.
Cool. I don't care how you feel, except for the sick. And that's the thing I'm going to take care of. The rest of the emotions can get over themselves. I'm taking care of you, and it would have been a lot less bossy had you opened the door earlier today. I take his temperature. 39.2 degrees Celsius. You still have a fever. Right now, you have no choice but to...
It was better this morning. I feel like a champ right now.
I don't believe you. You're a champ at acting tough, I'll give you that. MC. Witty kitty.
When have I ever lied to you?
Would you like them in chronological or alphabetical order? You have lied to me several times. And that is just a small drop in the bucket compared to the bucket of very unlikely omissions that you just throw out. Like, we're just not going to talk about this. Yeah, he lies every day. Yeah, it's like 101. It's bad. They all do. Actually, I think I talked about this. I feel like Silas doesn't lie. I feel like he talks in like metaphors, or he talks like he just gives you like the teeniest bit of the truth. So his, like, kind of like Caleb, like his bigger bucket is omissions. Like Silas just doesn't communicate. He just doesn't tell you, but he doesn't necessarily lie to you. Xavier straight up fucking lies. Raphael has lied, but Raphael likes to speak poetically, and let you misinterpret in kind of like a horrible way, like a total troll way. I'm like, Raphael, you're a troll. Like, just tell me straight. But like, he'll say it in like the most metaphorical way that like you're bound to take it incorrectly. So I would agree, lying. And then there's, yeah, I feel like Zane is also not much of a liar. He just also is like, I'm just not going to talk. Everything is going to be by omission. But Caleb lies for fucking sure. He has the lie bucket and the omission bucket. And I feel like his omission bucket is bigger, but he still lies. He absolutely lies. Yeah, Zane leaves out a lot. I don't think he like lies though. I guess the term is lies by omission. Like, he just does not tell you anything. But it's not like deliberately telling you something wrong. He just doesn't say anything. Yeah, over 30C is just too damn hot. Oh man. Okay. His voice is deep-red for the moment. I don't know how to respond. Instead of saying something, I move the pillow to let him sort of sit up. Holding the bowl, I stir, porridge that's still hot.
You can't think of anything.
You're sick, I'm being nice. This is me not being bossy. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth and eat your damn porridge. Because there's a lot I could say, and by the time I'm done, the porridge would have gotten cold. Girl! So much wittier. I wish I was that witty. I am not. That was much better. That was a zinger. I was like, yeah, because I have so much that if I sat here freaking saying and listing them all, your porridge would be cold. And that's more important. So eat your porridge.
When I went to Skyhaven for college, I promised to call you every week. Have I ever gone back on my word?
That is not the lie I'm talking about. And you know it. Eat your porridge. With my head lowered, I continue stirring.
When we were kids, I'd get anything for you so long as you asked for it. Was there ever an exception?
Okay, this is not a tit for tat situation. Just because you bought me all these gifts does not make the lies better. Wow, this is a lesson in relationships. Enough with the small talk, Caleb. You said you'd never hurt me.
Do you feel like everything I do is supposed to hurt you?
No, I feel like nothing is, but this does hurt me, so eat your porridge. Your inability to believe I can protect myself hurts me. Oh my god, she said it. Yes. This is communication. This is good communication. This thing you do, I do not like. Let us talk about it. Also, locking yourself in your room and not letting me see you when you're sick is hurting yourself, which indirectly hurts me. Get it, girl. Get it. Let him have it. Why aren't you saying anything? If you think I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. He's still silent like a fragile snail as... He's still silent like a fragile snail. Why was snail the analogy we went with? Why was snail the one we went? I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. That's hilarious. Snail. Fragile snail. As it, sorry, it's just, why? As it retreats into its protective shell. You could say fragile turtle would have been cuter. Snail? I guess snails are cute, but like, why? I hold out the bowl of porridge for him. Eat. If you don't finish it by today, I'll bug you again tomorrow.
You really enjoy taking care of sick people, huh?
I do. Especially you. Because I love you. He points at the bowl.
Give it to me.
Good. You're gonna eat. Yay! And I'll reward you with cuddles. Caleb finishes the porridge and takes his medicine. I remain by his side and watch over him until the moon rises. Drowsiness washes over me. Struggling to stay awake, I prop my chin up on my hand. I can read.
Tired?
A little bit. How are you feeling? A little. I return to my room once your fever's gone. Down.
You can take a nap here.
Okay, thanks. I stop rubbing my eyes once he says that. With my eyes half closed, I see he's making space for me on the bed. Scoot over some more.
Do you also want more of the blanket?
No, I'm okay. You're sick. You get it. Wrapping the blanket around me, I drape my arms over Caleb to ensure he's still covered. I want more of the pillow, too.
You're demanding so much from a pitiful sick person.
Oh my God, he's
Use
so
my
cute.
arm instead.
Can I get, like, can you re-say that line? It was so cute.
You're demanding so much from a pitiful sick person. Use my arm instead.
It was so cute. It's just a little phallic. I rest my head on his arm right while Caleb leans against the headboard. He gazes down at me. God. This is not helping me make a decision on who to freaking have a phone call with. This does not help. I rest my head on my arm while Caleb leans against the headboard. He gazes down at me.
I barely remember the last time I looked at you like this.
How come I don't remember?
You were sleeping.
Definitely
You even drooled, you know. I couldn't help but wonder what tasty food was in your dreams.
mignon. Nope, did I say that right? I think I butchered it. Anyway, moving on. I think you'll look at handsome when you're blah, 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 blah. Vocabulary. Caleb, I think you'll look super handsome when you're quiet. Why don't you try shutting up for once? I can read. Witty kitty. She's got a point. A bit.
Sure.
Finally, a faint smile appears on his face. He smooths out my hair as he finds his way back to me. Sleepy, sleepy. Feeling slightly awkward, I look away from his face. Instead, I focus on his slender neck. There is nothing slender about that neck. That neck is getting some gains. Look at that. That is a strong neck. Like, nothing slender. Until I see a silver chain. The necklace I gave him securely hangs from his neck and touches his chest. I love that they just like throw in the breathing sounds. That neck can support me. It can. There's nothing slender about that neck. Before me lies Caleb, the person I can't be any more familiar with, yet sometimes he still feels like a stranger.
Hey, I have to tell you something.
Okay, I avoid his gaze as if I was caught red-handed. I'm listening.
Let's make up.
That is not where I thought that word was going. Let's make up or make out. Definitely the first one. You're sick. I don't want your germs. But also, what do you mean?
We fought last night. Don't tell me you already forgot.
I mean, okay, Caleb, let's make out. I mean, up. Exactly. I didn't forget, but
Then we should patch things up like we always do after every argument.
oh my god, you're so fucking cute. This is adorable. So, like, as irritating as the beginning of this freaking card was, this is very, very attractive. Because he is like, let's fix it, so let's make up, and let's talk about it. I love that. Let us talk about it. You still haven't told me why you refused to let me in and why you changed your mind. You're scared, right? You're afraid I'll see your weakness, which is me. I'm the weakness. Nope. Come back, mouse. Ooh, weird. It's on his chest. This is the part I saw.
You want to see my weakness? Well, now you have.
Okay. So you have a fever. Your ears are red.
Let's
too.
go with that.
Oh, he's blushing. His ears are red because he's blushing. Hello. It's a cool bracelet. I think your fever's gone down. Check his temperature.
You still want to confirm it? You're even copying what I do when you're sick?
Yep. Yep. Touching foreheads. Okay, small tangent. I've never seen how that works. Because, like, I do with the hand, because your hand is a lot more sensitive than your forehead. So I understand, like, touching someone's, like, touching your forehead with one hand and touching someone else's like, that temperature check makes sense to me. People who do the forehead touching, it's cute, but, like, I would sit there going, like, I can't tell. I can't tell if you have fever or not. Wouldn't work. Caleb, what can I do to make you feel better?
When you were sick, you never wanted to be alone. You made me sing.
Oh shit, this is where I have to sing for him! No!
Then you'd complain, say I sucked, and cover my mouth.
Then I'll sing for you. I am not. I am not. No. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. The last time I did this, it went horribly wrong. Was it bad? Yeah, it was. I didn't even
Not
sing.
at all.
It was bad. I didn't even sing. Ooh, sad violin. Romantic violin has entered the chat. This violin is so good. Caleb, you're still messing around. You're not even letting me see your weakness. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Don't go.
Whoop. I never kept anything from you.
I can't have any weaknesses. Then you'll feel safe relying on me.
Oh my god. But I don't want to stand behind you. I want to stand next to you.
Do you feel it? This is my weakness.
Aw, your heart.
She's here.
Aw. Adorable. Oh, we're laying down. This is so not sanitary.
For a long time, she's been here.
Oh. This is not sanitary. Oh, look at us cuddling. Sharing is caring. Extend the hurt comfort. Keep the hurt comfort going. Time slips away unnoticed. Only when moonlight casts a soft glow on the wall above the bed does Caleb break silence.
We're good now?
Yeah, we're fine. We're cool. But also, we're still going to talk about this when you feel better. I think I understand how you felt when you picked me up last night. Can you forgive me?
Of course. I'm pretty sure it's a fever anyway. I'll be good as new in no time.
Okay.
I'm afraid that if you see me at my lowest, you won't believe I can always protect you.
I don't...
Come a little closer.
This was my point. My point was that I can protect myself and you don't need to protect me, but fine. You want to feel like you can protect me. Fine. I moved towards him and smoothed out the wrinkles on his clothes. Arguing at dawn and makeup before nighttime. Caleb and I don't hold grudges overnight. Aww.
You shouldn't forgive me so easily.
It's true, I should not.
Or else I'll want to keep testing your limits.
Oh, buddy boy, will ya? Suddenly the arms around me tighten their grip. I almost want to free myself, yet as soon as he senses this, he holds me even tighter. He refuses to let me go. That's kind of cute. Caleb. A lot of people say the knife that hurts the most isn't wielded by your enemies, but the people closest to you have it. We're the closest people to each other. We'd never hurt each other. But we can, unintentionally, because we both have the knives.
Are you afraid I'll hurt you?
No, I'm afraid Ever will use me to hurt you. And I don't like that. Fuck Ever. Do you think you can hurt me like this?
You're right. It turns out a simple illness can easily knock me off my feet.
Clearly.
Speaking of which, whenever you were sick as a kid, you'd use that as an opportunity to make me fulfill one of your requests.
Listen, I don't waste time. I cup his cheek and offer him solace. Whee! While Caleb's an adult now, I can also do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. What do you want? Caleb holds my hand that presses against his cheek. The warmth of his palm flows through me. The sweet. He thinks for a moment before speaking slowly.
I want you to stay here.
Ooh.
Stay with me.
Move-in request.
Please, spend the next 100 years with me.
Are you gonna live to be 100? I don't know if you're making it to 30, buddy. You're not doing well. But sure, I guess. I look up at him and only see that his breath appears restrained. Right here?
Lincoln or Skyhaven, it doesn't matter. It can be anywhere so long as you're by my side.
No, he cannot turn more cyborg because that's the bad. That's the Darth Barnes. We don't want more Darth Barnes. We want more Bucky Skywalker. Oh, that's fair. The cyborg myth. But like, as long as he's not controlled by Ever, that is the key. But I might not live to 100 years.
Don't you always say I'm in great shape? You'll be around for however many years I'm alive and kicking.
You can't control that. That is out of your control, buddy. But we're not the same person.
True. We're not. Cat got your tongue? Do you think my request is too much?
Only if you're gonna be an overprotective brute about it, but no, I don't. I have not seen that myth yet, but we saw the like clippy clip of it, like it's in a clip of a thing, a clip in a clip or something like that. I've seen clips, not like the whole thing, but like snippets of it, and it doesn't look good. But I hope he's not controlled by Ever in that one, because I thought it was like an alternate universe kind of deal. So if it's like in the future and he's full cyborg mode and controlled by Ever, oh god, I'll be so upset. Caleb, 100 years is too long. I can't promise you that, not yet. If a person makes a promise and then breaks it, well, that's the cruelest thing anyone can do. But
it's okay if you can't give me an answer right now. But for you, I'll do it.
yeah, well, I'm not half cyborg.
You won't stand behind me. I'll let you stand by
I've
my
only had one
side.
Caleb, so who knows? Oh god, no, that's not good. I won't stand behind you. I'll let you stand by my side. Oh, okay. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was so sweet. My cheeks hurt again. 31! Get this man to the 50s. He's so far behind. I have to get him up 20 affinity. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I have 2 more in me. I'm tired. Boop. I can never listen to his heartbeat again now. Thanks. Ruin that for me. You didn't. Ever did. It's Ever's fault. Photo in my phone case got bent corner. Time to update it. Whose photo do you want? The photo, speaking of, the photo booth is offering discounts. Was it an accident or on purpose? Boop. Gideon! Who's Gideon? You can increase his affinity by playing card and Crane too. I have, yes. I think I don't have it for this week. Let me see. No, I have not with him this week. I did with Silas and I did with someone else. One of the other boys. But I got my max nope. I got my max like chocolates I could get this week already, and I was like, boo. I'm trying to save up for an outfit. Oh, he's his friend from the academy. Okay, thank you. I was like, wait, who's Gideon? Who are you? So many side characters. I need like a side character chart so I can remember them, because I remember Hikaru and Kaoru. I remember everyone I've given a name to except for Carter, who's just ew Carter. I fucking hate Carter. But there's Carter, and then there's Hikaru and Kaoru.
Contest to see who can stay up later.
And
why don't we see who can fall asleep faster instead?
Nope, that's it. That's all it's going to bed. Boop a doop a doop a doop. All right. Well, actually, here we go. I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to call it a night just because hold on, I gotta mute that. But I have some more adulting things I have to run off and do before I go to bed. But also I don't know if I have 2 more memories in me. He always hurts my heart. It always makes me so sad. Like he is such a good boy and he has done nothing wrong. And I mean, he's got some quirky emotions there, but I feel like we could have worked that out in therapy. And instead of therapy, he got a cyborg arm and a lot of trauma. But yes, yeah, sorry, yeah, I have to, yeah, curses to adulting. I have to go off and do some things. I have some homework to finish before tomorrow, so I want to go ahead and get that done real quick before I sleep. But thanks everyone for hopping on tonight. I am going to like I said, this week I will likely not be streaming on Thursday, given that it is the night before the holiday, the 4th of July, and so I probably won't be streaming that night. Also, a lot of people I know are at conventions, or one convention this weekend, so I was like, we'll take a break and we'll relax this week. So I'm not going to do Thursday and I'm not going to do Saturday this week. But I will resume in 1 week's time on Tuesday next week. I look at it as if my watch is on there. It is not. But yeah, so Tuesday next week I will pick this back up. I will have to have picked my call by then. I think, yeah, hold on. I think you have to select it by when? Hold on, I'm looking. Appointment duration, June 28th, 11 to July 2nd. Yeah, so I have to have picked by tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Yep, due date is tomorrow. Oh, shit. Okay, so hold on. Now I have to sit here and figure this out. I should pick right now. I have till 2 a.m. today. I have 2 a.m. It is 11:23 for me. I have 2.5 more hours. Because it doesn't reset till 2. Okay. God, I love Xavier's suit. Xavier has like a very gorgeous suit. They all do. They all do, don't get me wrong. But like I think I have a thing for stars specifically. And I really like the stars on his outfit. So that plays for me. But all of the suits are really pretty. Raphael, shit. I want to know more about. It's gonna be an Evermore Vows call. It's going to be some sort of like phone. I should do Silas. I think that's the one I'm leaning towards, but I kind of I want all 3 of them. I'm so mad they're making you pick one. They're making you pick one, and I'm like, I'm angry about it. I don't know. This is hard. It's really, really hard. I didn't think it'd be this hard. It's just a phone call. I am jealous of your second account, by the way. I am now officially jealous of your second account. I'm like, I almost considered like signing up for 2 extra accounts just so I could hear the other 2 phone calls, but I was, excuse me. I was not going to go through that drama of trying to like romance them enough to get phone calls from all of them. So, since considering that the 2 of my boys are, you know, after character breaks. G Willikers. Okay, so we've already ixnayed Xavier and Zane. Which is 2 down. Raphael. I feel like I've done a lot with Raphael recently, so I feel like I'm a little over it right now. So I'm like, I love you, Merman. I love you so much. But like, I want to try something with the other guys, and I don't know if I'm, and speaking of it, I read like a really sad fan theory the other day. Don't ask me where I found it, but I found it, I think, on Facebook. Someone posted like this, like, it was like an essay about how they think that like all of the romances in this game are doomed. And I was like, this is really depressing, but like also like really intelligent. And it was, I think, spoiler-ish free, where it was like there are some spoilers, but they didn't like give you details. They were just like explaining. They were trying to supportive evidence without like being too descriptive. Or if we just do a wheel or a die roll. True. But one of the stories, like the thing with Caleb was like you're doomed like for destroying the world. Like the two of you are going to destroy the world, and it was like vague enough that I didn't quite understand, and I think I have to play more of Caleb to get it. But there was another one that was like Raphael, because like he's the god of like you're not quite sure if he's just the vessel for the god of the sea or he is the god of the sea. You're not quite sure where that consciousness line is. And so like as we discovered with his myth in the last time we played, like you are doomed. Like MC has to keep killing herself because that's the only way. Like or Raphael needs to finally kill her because that's the only way he can fulfill his powers as the sea god, and he keeps not freaking killing her. So like they are doomed to keep repeating this lifetime after lifetime, and he has to continuously get put in the situation where they continue to fail to do this, and like civilizations get buried beneath sand or ocean because their love story is just tragically doomed. And I love that. That's like chef's kiss, like beautiful, but also ouch. So I was like, I feel like it's not healthy. It's not a healthy relationship. And I feel like the one that's like most likely to be healthy is Silas, but also like you want to eat him at like all times, which is not healthy either. So none of these are healthy in terms of the fate card. In terms of like the fate card they pulled. Like it's not the men and it's not technically MC. It is like 100% just like the circumstances in which they find themselves. And it's just not healthy. You don't know about that. That makes it plausible. That's true. That makes it plausible. I don't know a lot about MC. I am learning as I go, and it has been a ride. I have continuing to read The World Underneath, and some of them confuse me. Some of them, like, I'm not quite sure what the point of it was, but we're figuring that out slowly. So. Oh, some stuff. Okay, that's cool. So see, I want to play the new story, but also I want to finish reading The World Underneath before I continue the story. All that to say is back to this choice. I don't know. I am legitimately torn. Ugh. And I was leaning towards Silas before this, but now I'm kind of like, but do I get Caleb to call? Because he had that comment of like, I called every week and I never broke my promise. And I'm like, you didn't break your promise. So now I'm kind of like, I want him to call because he always called. But also, I don't want to get married. But I like, his was like, oh my God, I don't know. Oh my God. Yes, you are late. I am actually signing off for the night. I'm signing off early. But I'm trying to decide because the deadline's tomorrow to pick who I'm going to get a call from in this game, and I don't know who I want to pick. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I love them. I love all three of them. I love all three of them for very different reasons. Raphael is like totally like, first off, he's a mermaid, so like, there's that. But also, he's like, I saw an art that someone did that kind of perfectly encapsulated the feeling I have with Raphael, which is, it was like this cute little artwork of like the MC coming home from like a really hard day of work, and she's like, I'm sorry I'm late. Like it was a bad day at work, and there was a lot of wanderers, and like, and Raphael just holds up like a sketch pad and like his arms, and he's just like, come, and like she just goes and like cuddles in his arms, and they just start sketching together, and I was like, yes, that is just, yes, love that, and I was like, oh, that's really cute, and like that just did it for me, and I was like, mermaid plus that, I was like, I could see him being really good at like comforting and like reminding people to goof off and to not take things so seriously. And then there's Silas, who I'm like, he is just like, consent is king with this man. Like, he is, as we saw with the last time we were playing, where he was like, consent is king. Like, this man is like, I want you to, like, you are in charge. Like, I am confident in myself, and I know that I'm a badass, but like, I want you to be completely clear, you are in charge. And I find that really attractive. Also, he's in my opinion the most honest of the bunch. And then there's Caleb, and Caleb is adorable, and he's so sweet, and he's such puppy dog energy, but also he's got that. So like, to go back to the beginning of this stream, I was talking about like, if you put all your favorite characters on a scale, or you try to give them a classification, and as you start to do that with each of your characters, you're going to start to see like some characters kind of have similar traits. And it's my theory that everyone can put all of their favorite characters like on a scale. I think it's a one single horizontal sliding scale, but some people have like the vertical sliding scale and it's more of a spectrum. That's fine too, but like, my spectrum is like Himbo and Chaos Goblin. And everyone I like, or every character I am drawn to, falls somewhere in this vicinity of Chaos Goblin to Himbo. And Caleb is just so perfectly both of them. He is the spectrum. But kind of so is Silas, and like, they're backwards of each other, and it's really hard to pick. So I'm like, oh no, like, Caleb is like such himbo energy, but also he is, because of his story, he's so chaotic. He's like it's not his fault. He just wants to be the delightful himbo, but he's not, because he's tragic. So he is the Chaos Goblin, but also, no, he's really just himbo energy, and like I think that's why I love Caleb so much. Is like, I'm like, he just gives golden retriever energy, and he gives the like, too stupid to hurt you, but he's not too stupid to hurt you, which is why he slides over to Chaos Goblin, because he's actively picking not to. He becomes a little overbearing, but oh god, love him. Well, hence why I'm faithful to the Holy Trinidaddy. Fair. Although I'm ultimately harem. Yeah, I think that's the way to go in this game. So how you people pick a main is beyond me, because like, I agree. It's like, you kind of, I think everyone has their Trinidaddy, and mine is Raphael, Silas, and Caleb. Like, they're the three that I'm like, no, these are the three I love. They're adorable. My wallet picks my main. That might be the better way to go. But this one's for free, and my wallet doesn't have a say. I think. See, oh, hold on. Like, I'm just staring at the screen. I'm literally just staring at this screen, and I'm like watching them switch back and forth. Which one? Which one? Meh. Okay. Well, okay, hold on. So here's my thought. Nope, it's gone. I don't agree with it anymore. I don't like. This is how fast thoughts are going in my head. I feel like, okay, so Lenali, you picked Caleb, right? Okay, right? Oh, yeah, just choose Allison. Yeah, I feel like I have enough friends who picked Caleb that I can be like, help me YouTube Caleb afterwards. I picked Silas on my main and Caleb on my second account. So you're getting both. So that doesn't help. I need someone. I don't know anyone who's picking Raphael though. That was the other thing. Is I do know someone who's picking Silas for sure. And I do know someone who's picking Caleb for sure. I don't know anyone that picked Raphael, but I think I do. I think I have considered letting the wheel decide. I don't like leaving fate up to a wheel, ever. So I'm like, no. I have to feel good about this decision. I picked my main ultimately. Caleb is my 1.25. Fair. You pick Silas too. See, you pick Silas, yeah, and Caleb, and I think I have one friend I know who's gonna pick Raphael. Like they're not here in the chat currently, but they have ever been here, and so I feel like if I need to, I can go to them. But like, god dang it, this is so hard. Okay, maybe we do the wheel. How do you do the wheel? Maybe I just do Silas, like, because I don't have much with him. Wheel. Ooh, we can add an image? That's cool. That's getting too into it, though, methinks. Methinks that is too much into it. Just hit the play. Okay, hold on. I need to show you this. I'm not lying. It literally picked Silas, but hold on. How do I... Okay, hold on. Scoozy, 1 second. We need to... I'm not lying. There we go. But also, like, hold on, close. Like, it is... The arrow is right there, so it almost landed on Caleb. Oh, it is almost there. It is almost there. So that's my ultimate. Okay, so wheel, my beloved wheel. Let's spin that wheel. Best out of 3, or whatever gets to 3 first. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. Caleb got 1. Yay! Caleb got 2. Silas is 1. Oh no. Ah! He knows it's his night. He knows it's his night. Hold on. Oh shit, Caleb. You click the results tab if you wanna. Oh, there's a results tab? Hey, there you go. Yeah, that helps. What's this? I guess we're picking Caleb. Raphael got none. And he was the one that I'm worried about because I don't know anyone else doing Raphael that I'm like, I want to know what his card's gonna be, but also see if we can just get one more get Raphael once, because the poor dude is Silas is like, fuck that. You trying to get Raphael. Let's spin one more time for the giggles. Oh my god, Silas said move right. He did. He was like, fuck the merman. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I could see Caleb like using his cyborg hijinks to like hack the system and be like, she rolled 3 for me. I'm like, yeah, you hacked it because you're a cyborg. Oh my god. That's funny. One more shits and giggles. That's 3 for Caleb. Let's see where it went. Now this is fun. Now we're here. There he goes. There, he got 1. Yes. Exactly. Silas using the gravity evil to move the wheel. Yup. Oh my god. Alright, well. I'm gonna sleep on that. Oh wait, I can't. I have to pick. Alright, come here, Caleb. Let's go. Wait. Generate edit information? Yes. This guy. Confirm. 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 Oh my god, this is so nerve-wracking. Okay. 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 The wheel has spoken. Silas is using his gravity. Oh no. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh man. I feel so I don't feel I've won all three so badly. Oh wow. The wheel has spoken. All right. Well, we have picked Caleb. Caleb is in time for my appointment tomorrow. Do they call tomorrow? Like I don't get like when they're supposed to call. When are they supposed to call? Did you see the wheel? Did you see the wheel drop? Did you watch it? I think they call on this 3rd, but I could be mistaken. Okay. Did you watch it? Seki, did you see that when the update happens? Okay. I don't feel good about this choice. My phone storage is not ready for tomorrow. I already did the pre-download and I like almost gagged at the amount of information to download. That was massive. I was like, ooh, okay. Glad this is on a laptop and not a phone because my phone could never. Caleb is happy. He is excited to head from you. To hear? I thought you meant here. Oh man. When the update has, I think. Okay. Not me sitting here like, roll again, roll again. Oh, Raphael's not having it. Raphael is like, Silas can get fucking hacked. So Raphael just got 2 in a row. I don't know why I'm still rolling. Don't ask me. Oh, Silas took it back. There we go. Silas is like, fuck you, mermaid. I want to see... Actually, I don't think Raphael and Silas would ever get in a fight. I just don't see that. I don't see that happening. You know what I do see happening? Silas and Caleb getting in a fight. Who do you think would win in a fight between Silas and Caleb? I don't know, actually. I think... I'd have to think about that. Silas is giving me the side eye. I would think Silas, but hear me out. Caleb has the stupid black hole gravity thing that he can just throw people into the ether, and all it would take is throwing Silas into the ether in one meticulous move. Like, Silas is OP, and I agree, and he's OP for many reasons, but like I just feel like if Caleb got the right move on him, he could just like throw him in a black hole. That is true. That is true. He just has to snap his fingers and see, that's hot. It's like, ooh. See, now I feel bad. Maybe this is switching back to Silas. I think it's going to switch back to Silas. Let's go. Silas won first. So I would just come back wearing a Hawaiian shirt asking how the weather's been. He would, though. Caleb would get one over him and be like super proud that he won, and then Silas would like pop back from Deepspace and go, "What's up?" And he has like a nice tan. He's got a little tan going, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it was a nice time on an island." Caleb's like, "That was a black hole I threw you in," and he's like, "Yeah, and you can get sunburnt in there. What are you talking about? Silas would. Such a snap his fingers. If he got the right move on him, Sai would just come back wearing a Hawaiian. Yeah. I love my Caleb, but Silas teleports. That is true. Y'all, you're not making this easy. Sorry, Caleb. My appointment might be changing. I feel so bad. But Silas is a dragon. I don't even know his myth yet, but I know that. And I'm like, a dragon, no. And you're a cyborg. I love you as my brother, but you're not a dragon or a mermaid. This is hard. Rolled for it. You rolled for it, Queen. You have to stick with it. You have to. No, I don't. I don't have to stick with it. I'm switching it back. Okay. Oh, you can generate an appointment card? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put this back. We're gonna put this back. Oh, go finish Squid Games. I also have to get off, but also I'm gonna see what this does. You can just look at the card. Oh, call unlock time 9 o'clock on July 3rd to that on July 4th. Okay, so I have a day to have to do it. Good to know. My appointment info. Silas won first. That's my. We're gonna throw that back. Sorry, Caleb, it's your night, but we're going with Dragon Boy. Let's go. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and feel awful about that. Anyway. Oh my God. See you all next week after your phone calls. I want to hear everything about everything with your phone calls. Most of you pick Silas, so I think we'll all be in the same boat. But I will pester my friend, who I'm pretty sure is rolling for Raphael. If not, I'll YouTube it. And I will pester my other friend, who I think is doing Caleb, and I will get that as well. So you know what? Whoever I don't end up picking, because I may sign back on in like an hour and go, no, I feel bad. And switch it again. I'm horrible. Indecisive am I? But all that to say is, whatever one we do not get, we do not call. Actually, I will probably watch all three of them. That's what I'll do. In our stream next Tuesday, I will find all of the calls. We will watch that and kind of get giddy over the new Evermore Vows coming up. The new event. We'll do a little do about that, and then we'll probably continue the Caleb cards. I don't foresee me finishing the World Underneath reading until later, because there's a lot of it. There's more of it than I thought there was, because each chapter is like 7 chapters, and it's long. So it's taking me a bit of a time, because I'm a very slow reader. So all that to say is, I will continue with the main story, and my hope is to continue with the main story not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. So I'll have read everything I need to do to be able to keep going. But for next Tuesday and Thursday, we will sit here and just be giddy about the stupid wedding cards, because they look amazing, and I'm so excited. And I am a typical girl about it. So I'm very excited about the weddings. And I also may spend next Thursday playing this stupid Zane 5th Intercostal Space Memory, or the 10 Days With You thing, that one where he looks really freaking sad. Because I feel the need to, and we're gonna experience it together, folks. So that's what I'm thinking about next week. Is like gonna be some more cards and some more interactions with the event, and then, like I said, next Saturday, not this coming one, next Saturday we will continue the storyline. So I hope you all join in, and we will see how it goes then. It's been great having you guys again to sit here and follow along with my shenanigans. So it's been very helpful. I hope you guys all have a lovely holiday weekend. If you are celebrating, happy 4th. If you are not or not in this country and could give a crap, or if you are in this country and are mad at it and ergo not celebrating, power to you. That's fine too. Happy weekend. enjoy your weekend. I hope stay safe out there and try and stay happy. And like I said, we will have a return next week for some more shenanigans. But thank you so much for sticking around and having fun. All right, bye everyone, and enjoy. And I shall see you next Tuesday. Reminder: next Tuesday, not Thursday, not Saturday. Next Tuesday. But thank you all. Love you, and we shall see you later.